So what's up, everybody? I thought we'd do something a little different together since it's been quite some time since I made videos on YouTube. Let's try something a little different. Now, this is not, of course, the only thing I'll be doing on the channel, but I thought it would be fun to try out, see if people are interested in it, and maybe craft a story together. So here at the beginning, I want to give some props to a guy named Variax here on YouTube, who was the first guy that I saw do this with an Elder Scrolls game. We're going to do a Let's Play together. So all of the things that we do in this game are going to come from you guys, the viewers. That includes picking who and what we are, which is your task, I guess, here in this first video. Now, I've gone ahead and skipped the intro, assuming that most of you have seen it. If you have not seen it, I will put a link to it down in the description so that you can go and see the 5 or 6 or 7, I think it's 6 or 7 minutes worth of kind of intro flavor before we get to this point where we're picking who we are. In true Elder Scrolls fashion, we are a prisoner about to be put to death. So making all these choices seems a little trivial since we're about to have our heads lopped off, of course, but we need to do it anyway. So for those of you not familiar with the Elder Scrolls mythology, I'm going to go through your choices here. The first is Argonian, and we can see the female Argonian as well. Argonians are, in my opinion, pretty good sneaky class. They can make a really good archer. They can make a good fighter. They can make a good mage. That's the great thing about the Elder Scrolls series, is that any of these presets that we have can be anything. So you don't have to feel limited, like, oh, I want Paul to be a mage, so I'm going to make sure that he picks a high elf because I want him to be a mage. Well, I can be an Argonian mage. I can be a Bretonnian mage. The Bretons are typical humans. Dark elves. Everybody knows a little bit about dark elves. High elves, once again, really good mages, but anybody can be a mage. Imperials, another humanoid type class, very human. Khajiit, please don't make me play Khajiit. I may put a kibosh on Khajiit, unless somebody can come up with a really interesting, like, lore-based, backstory-driven reason why I should play a Khajiit. I don't want to do it. I don't like them. I've never liked them. It's just, I don't know. Nords are residents of, you know what, I haven't been showing you the females either. That's okay. We'll go do that in a minute. Nords are from Skyrim, where this game takes place. They're a little hardier and stronger than humans are. Orcs, I love orcs. Oh man, they look so cool. Orcs, as you can imagine, make good fighters, good armorers, but you could have an orcish mage, and how cool would that be? You can have an orcish rogue, anything you want to do with an orc. Red Guards, yet another human race. You can tell these guys are darker in complexion than the other races, but other than that, they're pretty much the same. These guys are pretty natural warriors. They can do an adrenaline rush once a day. And Wood Elves, I really actually like Wood Elves. I don't know why. I tend to gravitate towards Wood Elves when I play this game. They make really good archers, thiefy, sneaky type class. But once again, you could be a Wood Elf mage. So that is, of course, your homework is. You have to decide what race I'm going to be, and also what type of skills I'm going to pursue. Do you want me to be a berserker with a big two-handed axe, that solves all my problems by lopping heads off? Do you want me to be a mage? Where do you want me to focus as a mage if you want me to be a mage? You want me to be a destruction mage, or, kind of a mage that raises the dead to fight for me? Like, what kind of things do you want me to do? And you also have to pick the race. So that is your homework. I hope that you're interested enough to participate in this. I'm pretty stoked for it. Once you've chosen what I'm going to be, who I'm going to be, we'll go through the only real part of the game that you have to go through, which is this intro sequence where we get our heads lopped off. And then once we're done with that, That'll be the next episode, and then we will move along to taking suggestions from you guys. Now, I don't know if I said this earlier, but as you guys give suggestions, I'm going to be choosing from those suggestions the things that I think are the most interesting. I'm also going to be responsible for finding a backstory, a character motivation reason for doing the things that you guys are suggesting. So anyway, it's going to be really cool. I hope you guys will come along and participate in this. Leave your comments down below. What would you like me to be? And until next time, peace.